Aloha. This is Imani Carey, and I am coming to you with a talk on new paradigm activation. And I feel like there's a really big calling right now for us to really step into a new fruition of what we consider to be manifestation. Right now, what I'm witnessing, based upon what we were taught in The Secret and the laws of attraction and all these amazing principles and philosophies are good because it's about mastering the 3D reality. And yet that 3D reality is shifting into different vibrations. And I'm watching it kind of downward spiral and actually place people into positions that actually aren't for their highest good when they think that they're manifesting. And what I do notice is that a lot of times manifestation comes from a place of lack. They are desiring something different than what they already have, or they have a hole that they're trying to fill. Like, I want a new car, or I want a relationship, or I want more money, more clients. How do I create something that's even better or bigger or more wonderful than what I already have, instead of actually sifting down into the reality and place of surrender and feeling grateful for what is already. So a lot of times I find manifestation comes from that ego-driven space, and it can even be for selfless reasons, like, I want to manifest world peace, or I want to manifest more love in my house, or however that may feel. But that's a whole different kind of situation where it actually reverberates from the emotional state, and it's not even about the laws of attraction or the concepts of manifestation. So what I witness a lot of times is people are sitting there, and I get this, they're like, I really just need more money, and I need to create, a different job for myself. And so they write down their intentions, and then they sit and they feel their intentions, and they feel it coming to them, and they do all the steps that are necessary in order to manifest. And they spend weeks and months and years sometimes, holding the intention of this amazing manifestation that they want to create, only to find that they're completely disappointed when time and time again their manifestations don't come into fruition. And this can create a downward spiral in the emotional psyche. Like, what's wrong with me? I try, I'm doing everything. I think I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, and yet I still can't seem to get what it is that I want. And so then this creates a sense of feeling broken, like there's something wrong with me, and maybe I'm just never going to be able to do this. Sometimes we actually do manifest or materialize what it is that we're trying to go for, what it is that we're trying. And they sit in that feeling, and they're like, oh my gosh, I actually did it. I actually really did manifest what it is that I was trying to accomplish. And yet only to be followed through with the downward slope of maybe losing what it was that they were trying to manifest, or trying to create even more from that space and having it fail. And so the repetitive failure within manifestation is the concept or the key issue that I want to address, because the energy from which some of these manifestations are coming from are not in congruence with our divine soul seed. So we have a divine blueprint of who we are. We created all the circumstances and situations that we were going to experience here on this earth school so that we could learn and grow. So even though we're trying to shift and change things, it doesn't matter how many candles you light. It doesn't matter how many soul contracts you go into esoteric feelings about and rip up. It doesn't matter how many times you talk to someone's higher self. If a situation is contracted within your divine blueprint in the larger web of the creative universe, it's going to happen the way it's going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it. So this is the thing about manifestation that's not taken into account. And yes, emotions and energies definitely weave and interchange with the cosmic mind, with the larger and greater collective universe. And so yes, there is that possibility of allowing things to attract to us quicker or maybe more rapidly than they would have, but we have to be working within the divine soul seed of who we are. And this is where the manifestation needs to start moving from. What's brilliant about the way manifestation works now, and if we do fall into the rut of what we consider failure, what this does is, for most spiritual people, is we kind of either one, we project and we look outside of ourselves and say everybody else is messed up and this isn't working for me and it's all your fault, or we turn it back in on ourselves and we go, oh, what is it within ourselves that we can change so that my inner reality starts to match my outer reality? And so we go on this long spiritual journey and healing path, which is motivated by this desire to shift or change something outside of ourselves that we want to manifest and create something different. The brilliance of this is when we're going down that spiritual path, down that healing spiritual journey, we're uncovering the layers so that we are accessing deeper and deeper places and seeing and feeling and knowing with deeper clarity what our divine blueprint is, why we are here, what it is we were supposed to be creating, what we're supposed to be moving from is the heart-centered space and the divine blueprint working in congruence with one another. So when we actually shift our manifestations outside of that desire to shift or change something outside of ourselves or obtain something for ourselves that will make us feel better or more whole, we can actually start to manifest and move with the electromagnetic fields of our body and our heart frequencies to start to attract and pull towards us the things that are already in alignment for what it is that we are supposed to experience. This is the new level of paradigm manifestation. Accessing with greater clarity why and who we are here and what it is that we are supposed to be doing, and then tuning in from that heart space of true desire and love to create the attraction into our lives. So that's just a little bit about new paradigm manifestation. There is a whole workshop and class that I'm teaching tonight at Alfalfa's. I am a guest speaker for the Gathering of the Heart Wisdom group, and so I will record that and put that up on my private Facebook page, Birthing a New Humanity. So once I get that recorded, I'll set that up and you can get some new tools and skills on different ways to manifest things in your life from the new perspective of walking in congruence with what is already. With that being said, I hope you have a really excellent rest of your day, and I will talk to you later. Aloha.